What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and we are here talking about the insane card that just happened. Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar. It was an absolute nuts main event. I was genuinely shocked at how good Max looked. I was quite nervous going into the event, and it was insane. And we're just going to go through how I done, and throughout this year I think I'm going to keep track of how I've done with every event, with predictions being right, wrong, and bang on. So if they're right, that means I just got the fighter right. If they're bang on, that means I got the fighter and the method right. And if they're wrong, that means I was completely wrong. Didn't start off great this with this event. So obviously we had Holloway versus Kattar main event, and then for the fourth fight on the main card, we skipped the first one, which was Sereno versus Dusko, which was a great fight as well, first round KO there. And then we had Buckley versus Alicio Di Chirico, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I said I was confident that Buckley would get this finished in the second round, but Alicio came in with a first round head kick KO, which was unbelievable. I did not see that coming. I think a lot of people didn't see that coming either. I generally thought Buckley would go in there and just demolish him, and there was no dominance in the fight at all. And Buckley went low, the head kick come over, caught him clean across the temple, shin to the head, and it was all over. A great win for Alicio, very emotional after the win as well. So, big respect to him for winning that. But I got that one dead wrong. And then we move on to the next fight, which was Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Li Jinliang. And I was confident in Santiago going into this that he hadn't lost since 2015. He was on a 3-year win streak, but hadn't fought since November 2018. I said if ring rust is a thing, he will probably lose this one. But I was confident that Lee was not good enough to beat him, and that Santiago would win on points after a slow round one. He did have a slow round one, and then he got caught with a nasty hook after missing a shot himself, and put away in the first round again. So 2 first round knockouts and 2 predictions completely wrong. Lee and Santiago both went for a strike. They both missed, and Lee made him regret missing and caught him across the chin. I think it was left hook, nice left hook, and he was completely out. That was the ground and pound was unnecessary afterwards. Completely destroyed him. And so that was 2 wrong, but 2 fantastic first round knockouts, and a great way to start the year for that main card. And then we move on to the co-main event, which was Carlos Condit versus Matt Brown. I had a lot to say about this fight. They're both tough. I thought they were both had too many wars and too many fights in their career to be top tier. I still stand by that. I don't think either of them are going to be champion anytime soon. But I did say that Carlos wins by KO to make a statement in the 3rd round. At one point, I did think Carlos was going to finish it, but he didn't. He ended up winning on points, 30-27. I thought it was maybe going to be 29-28, but I could see why Carlos Condit won the first round. Matt Brown was on top of him the whole first round, but done very little with it. I believe after the first round, it was 28-8 in strikes. And Matt Brown was on top and had only landed 8 strikes the whole 3 minutes that he was on top, which seemed like wasted ground control. So I think that's why they gave Condit the first round as well as the second and third, to make him win by 30-27, which completely makes sense. But I suppose the only good thing to that is that I got the fighter correct. I didn't get the method correct. I did have a feeling it was going to be points, but I was confident that Carlos would get a 3rd round KO with like a nasty head kick. He was landing some good shots, but unfortunately I was wrong with that. But I got the fighter right. I had a feeling Condit would win, and was completely confident in that the whole time, and he come out and won. So at least I got 2 wrong and 1 right. No bang on so far. And then we move on to the main event, which was Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar. Like I said, I love Max. I spoke about Max's pressure, and that I don't think Calvin has the speed or precision to beat Max. He only has strong power. He's been in a couple of good wars, but I said Max pressures him, he smothers him, he beats him up. And I said that Max will win on points, 49-46. But obviously I said on points, so we went with that one was bang on. Max won on points, 50-42, 50-42 or 43, I can't remember, and 50-43. It was an absolute masterclass. It was fucking insane. Broke, I think, 2 UFC records for the most landed significant strikes in a 5-round fight, and the most landed strikes in a single round. And the person to hold that record before that was him anyways, so against Brian Ortega. And I was tweeting the whole time that the fight was going on. And he just proved that there is levels to this game. And he's absolutely insane. Nothing but respect to Calvin for standing there. And, I mean, he's got heart. He's got a good chin. He took heavy shots, heavy elbows. you know, head kicks, every shot you could imagine, every elbow you could imagine. And, you know, he was trying to clinch Max. Max was dominating that. Anything Calvin tried did not work. Max was a freak last night. And it was just an amazing fight to watch. And I'm still a fan of Max, win or lose. You know, even after the 2 Volk losses, I'm still a huge fan of Max. And that just proved even more why he is serious title contention. And I see him winning the title back against Volk or Ortega. It doesn't matter. I think if he rematches Volk for a 3rd time, he wins. If he rematches Ortega, he wins. So after this event, we had 1 bang on, 1 right, and 2 wrong. Not a great start, but I'm happy that I got the Max Holloway one perfect. Other than the exact points, I didn't expect him to be that good. He's leveled up insane, man. I thought he was good in the Ortega fight and good in the Edgar fight, but he has leveled up to a whole nother level. It's mental. But I'm looking forward to seeing him back in the octagon again. And I will be making another prediction video for the Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier card, as I always am going to try and do every event this year. But yeah, so far 1 bang on, 1 right, 2 wrong. Not a bad way to start it, but we'll have to see how the rest of this year goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your thoughts on the fight were. I had a lot of people asking me. That's why I've decided to make this follow-up video, which we're going to do anyways, but that's why I've made it so quick. And yeah, I had a lot of people saying, did I watch the fight? And I did. I absolutely had to. And I'm so glad I decided to. It was insane. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.